Well, what is it?
A man outside. He wants to meet you.
I receive parents only during office hours. The particular office hours are posted on the board outside. Tell him that.
Yes, ma'am. But it isn't a parent.
A pupil?
I don't think so. He has a beard.
Not a parent? Not a pupil? What is he?
He told me I should just say Wasako.
Wasako? What does he look like? Stupid, intelligent?
Fair and intelligent, I would say, ma'am.
Good. He's not a school inspector then. Send him in.
Wasako.
How do you do?
Oh, what can I do for you?
I'm Vasakov. Don't you remember me?
No.
It's possible I said what the hell. Your class records will show I got a letter from here.
The class records? How so?
Miss Principal, if you please. I am Vasakov.
Doubtless, but what has that to do with it?
You mean you don't remember my name? No, I imagine you wouldn't. You're probably glad to forget me. Well, Miss Principal, I was a student in this school 18 years ago.
Oh, were you? Well, what do you want now? A leaving certificate?
I think I can get along with another one. No, that isn't why I came here.
Well?
As a former pupil of the school, I wanted to refund the tuition fees which were paid to you for my education 18 years ago.
I'm sorry, but you want me to refund your tuition fees?
Exactly, the tuition fees. If I were a rich man, I should keep them so far as I'm concerned. What the hell? I'm not a rich man and I need the money.
I'm not sure I understand.
Damn it! I want my tuition fees back. Isn't that plain enough?
Why do you want it back?
Because I didn't get my money's worth. That's why. This certificate here says I got an education. Well, I didn't. I didn't learn anything and I want my money back.
But now, see here, we've never had a request like yours before. Leader told you.
He's a good friend, Leader. He told me, and when I get my money back, I am going to buy him a present.
You're not really serious, are you?
I was never more serious in my life. Take me wrong here. I go straight to the Minister of Education and complain about you. You took my money and you taught me nothing. I'm no good for anything. And I can't do the things that I should learn in school.
You're mad. I mean, sir, Head Vasakov. Please go away quietly. I'll think the match over after you've gone.
No. You're not getting rid of me so easily. I will go when everything's been settled. I was given the instruction here in exchange for money, so that I may be able to do something. I can't do anything because I was taught so badly. Anybody can say I ought to have my money back.
What makes you think you can't do anything?
Everybody thinks so. If I get a job, I can't keep it. Give me an examination and tell me what I have to do. Call in the masters and let them say.
What a distressing business. How unfortunate. But do you really want to take another examination?
Yes, I have a right to take one.
Oh, what an unusual case. Never heard of anything like it. I shall have to call my staff, consult them, call a conference. Will you give me a few minutes? Please wait in the waiting room.
Yes, be quick. I got no time to waste.
Ask the staff to come here at once. A most extraordinary conference.
Yes, ma'am.
Professors, I have asked you to gather here on the most unusual state of affairs. It is unprecedented. In the 30 years that I have been a schoolmaster, I have never heard of anything like it. God forbid, so long as I shall live, I hear anything of it again. Sit down, professors. I shall open conference. It's unprecedented, unusual, incredible, and fantastic. Former pupil has come to see me. An individual named Wasserkopf. He brought up a question which I've never encountered in my many years of experience. I have never heard of anything like it. Tell us about it. He wants his tuition fees back. Why? Because he's lost his job, because he's broke, because he's a mannerless fool. I should be glad to have you express your views on this unparalleled case.
The law of conservation of energy proves that any given pupil in any given period may lose as much knowledge as a teacher can drill into his head in another period of life duration. There is nothing like the distress realization. It is said that the bubbles learn nothing and forget nothing. If that's true, the law of conservation. The question is, does he want his amount back in simple or compound interest? Because in the latter event, that's spelling.
He's waiting outside. The re-exam wants a re-examination. Stress it with him, moves and done nothing. I'd like to know what you professors think about him.
By the examination? Professors, it is my conviction that we will lose nothing by examining Wasserkopf. If he fails, he will place us in an awkward position. Therefore, he must not fail. He has, shall I say, pursued advanced studies in School of Life. We will not make our questions too difficult. Agreed, gentlemen. We are dealing with a sly, crafty individual who will try to get the better of us, and his money back by hook or crook. We must checkmate him.
How do we do that? By sticking together. The object is to prevent him from failing, because if he fails, he succeeds. That will stop. If he fails, then tomorrow there will be 2 more former pupils, and the next day a dozen. We must back each other up, professors, so this pedagogical scandal does not become a painful affair. We'll ask him questions, and whatever he answers, we'll agree beforehand that they're correct. Who will decide?
I, if you will permit me, Miss Principal. Let us proceed with the examination. We will show the former people that we too can be shrewd.
Isn't there a chance of something going wrong? Suppose he gets it in the newspapers?
Leave it to us. Leave it to us.
Show in Herr Wasserkopf.
Wasserkopf, please come in.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Who the hell are you? Sit down, you loafers!
How dare you?
Please, sit down, you loafers. My dear sir, the greeting you've just given us shows that you understand the patriarchal manners which we impress upon everybody in this institution. Exactly as in the days of the medieval humanists, teachers and pupils here are on a footing of perfect equality. You've shown us in a most tactful way that you approve of our customs. That is good of you, and I'm sure my colleagues will understand that the pupil Bosakov, who appears before us for re-examination, need not be examined in what appertains to gentlemanliness. Instead, we waive the examination and mark him excellent.
Quite right. Quite right. Oh, manners. Excellent.
Alright, if you say so. What the hell? I don't give a damn for the lot of you. I mean, genuinely isn't going to pass the examination. Let me fail as quickly as possible and give me your money. Everything else is just pure nonsense.
Well, speaking for the staff, we agree with you. Your exquisite courtesy will not affect us one way or the other. We will be guided entirely by the replies to your questions. Take notice of that.
Carry on. Let's hear the questions. I need money. Do it. Ask me questions, professors. I'm sorry. Long-eared donkeys. I need to see a single get a single kind answer out of me.
Examination will begin. History. Herr Schweffler?
Herr Wasserkoff, won't you be seated?
To hell with you. I will stand.
Oh, excellent! Herr Wasserkoff wishes us to understand two things here. First, he will dispense of a formal written examination and will answer only. Good. He will not be seated. He will stand. Also good. Follows that his physical condition is splendid. And I take it upon myself to award him a grading of excellent in physical culture. I ask the principal who teaches the subject to concur.
Quite right. Quite right. Physical culture. Excellent.
No! You caught me once, didn't you? Well, you won't do it again. From now on, I'll have my ears open.
Awareness. Very good.
Excellent. Unusual. Logic. Excellent.
Questions.
Ambition boundless.
Yes, just a minute.
What's the matter, Shaffer? Aren't you prepared?
A moment.
Oh, you can't think of a question that's easy enough. You're always a fool.
Candidate, answer this question. How long did the 30-year war last?
I mean to say, I don't know.
Answer my question. I'm sure you know. Give me the answer. Well.
Miss Principal, this is no way to run an examination. That fellow is trying to make me cheat.
Oh, I shall deal with this decisively. Go away.
How long the 30 years was? What's that the question?
Yes.
I know. Exactly 7 meters. 7 meters? I know it lasted that long. It's possible I'm wrong. If I am, I fail. 7 meters. 7 meters long. 7 meters. Please give me back my tuition fees.
7 meters. Right. Your answer's excellent.
What? What did you say?
The answer is correct. As a matter of fact, the candidate has shown us that his thought process are not merely superficial and that he has investigated the subject in accordance with modern research based on
Relativity, of course. Quantum theory, Planck, Einstein. It's already simple. See, the world. We understand perfectly. Einstein has taught us that time is as real as space and matter. It consists of atoms and may be synthesized into a unified whole and may be measured like anything else. Reduce the mass system to a unit, and a year may be represented by a meter, or 7 years by 7 meters. We may even assert that the 30 Years' War lasted 7 years only. Because
Because the actual warfare took place only during half of each day. That is to say, 12 hours out of 24. And 30 years, at once became 15. But not even 15 years were given up to incessant fighting, with combat had to eat. 3 hours a day, reducing our 15 years to 12. And if we did that, from this the hour given up to noonday siestas, to peaceful diversion, to non-warlike activities, to social distraction, we are left only with time, which the candidate has represented by the Einstein equivalent of 7 meters. Correct? I take it upon myself, professors, to propose a grading of very good in history. Oof!
But I don't see the.
Now the examination in history ends. History. Very good. Now the examination in physics.
Now we'll see something, you tricksters.
Come!
Well, what's going to happen? Ask your questions at note. I haven't got any more time to waste. Wait a second. I remember you. Do you know what we used to call you behind your back? We call you cannibal. Because you're always chewing your thumbs. Just as you're doing now, that's what we call you. Oh, by the way, you remember the day you tripped and fell flat as the aisle? Do you know who tied a string from desk to desk so you do that? I did it.
You?
Don't get excited, Professor. Ask me a hard question instead. Allow me.
Kind of you. Very kind of you. And now tell me, Herr Wasserkopf, the clocks in church steeples really become smaller as you walk away from them, or do they merely appear to become smaller because of an optical illusion?
What an absolute rot! How should I know? Whenever I walk away from the class, they get larger, invariably. If you want them to get smaller, I turn around and walk straight to them. And they're not small at all.
In a word, therefore,
Therefore, you give me a pain in the neck. You're a donkey. That's my answer.
is that your answer? Good. It is correct. A difficult answer, but a most brilliant one. I'll explain. That is to say, I'll explain. When we talk of a donkey, we always notice this look is sad. Therefore, I've got it.
What have you got, you whiskered baboon?
I've got it, and the answer is right. Why is the look of the donkey so sad? Because we're all the victims of illusion. But what illusions can affect the extremely primitive apperceptive powers of the donkey? Obviously, the illusions of the senses for the donkey lacks imagination, and these must be none other than optical illusions. Since the donkey, like us, observes that the objects appear to become smaller as he moves away from them, the candidate has given us a most excellent answer in calling your attention to an animal whose whole expression is melancholy, because its senses are deceptive. Or to put it in another way, because the apparent decrease in size of an object, in this case, a cloth, is to be ascribed to optical illusion. The answer was correct. I certify therefore that the candidate may be given a very good in physics.
Protest!
The examination in geography.
Just look at you, the whole hypocrite. How are you anyway, dumb bobo.
I beg your pardon?
My name used to be on a class book, didn't it, you old reprobate? You just wait. I'll fix you alright.
Tell me, candidate.
I'll tell you, Alchemy. Oh, how I used to hate you 18 years ago.
Please, tell me, what city of the same name is the capital of German province of Brunswick?
What a dumb question. The answer's part of the question.
Isn't it? And the answer? What is it?
Same, of course. That's the answer. The name of the city is same, and then the name of the city is same, right? If it isn't, I failed. And you refund my tuition fees?
The answer is correct. The name of the city is same, professors. The candidate showed exceptional knowledge of the history of the city Brunswick. There is a legend that once, as the Emperor Barbarossa was riding through the city, he met a young peasant girl who was munching a bun and whose mouth was full. He called out to her and said, "God bless you. What is the name of the city?" he asked. And the peasant girl answered, "Same to you, sir." And she stopped because her mouth was full. And the emperor laughed and said, "Ho ho, so the name of the city is sacred." And for many years thereafter, he never referred to Brunswick, except by the title. The answer is correct. Excellent. The candidate is entitled to a grade of excellent in geography. Geography? Excellent. Thus far, the candidate has come through with flying colors in every examination. Only the examination in mathematics is left. Should he have passed, he will have passed the entire examination.
I have to be more careful now. So here you are, old stick in the mud. Do you know we used to call you old stick in the mud behind your back? You better brush up your wit if you think you want to honor me. I'll start off by telling you a few things on mathematics. 2 times 2 is 5, and I make up my own multiplication tables as we go along. And if you add 8 apples and 2 pears, the answer is 27 apricots. That's my system, and you'll see me use it. To hell with mathematics. Answer excellent. Answer very good. Answer correct. Not this time. Be much simpler if you say you are unprepared. And let me fail.
You mustn't joke about such a serious examination. We will ask you 2 questions. One of them is easy and the other is hard.
One of them is easy and the other is hard. The same old stick in the mud you always found. I remember the pictures of you used to draw on the board.
If this were an examination in art, it would be marked excellent. But we're dealing with mathematics. The easy question. If we represent the speed of light by x and the distance of the star Sirius from the sun by y, what is the circumference of a 109-sided regular polyhedron whose surface coincides with that of a hip pocket of a state railway employee whose wife has been deceiving him for 2 years and 11 months with a regimental surgeon major of SARS?
Professor!
Can you please repeat the question?
No. Either you paid attention or you did not. Either you know the answer or you don't. Because if you...
Of course I know it. Naturally I know it. I'll tell you the answer is 2,629 liters. Exactly. No fractions. And did I give you the correct answer? I have given the answer is too good.
No, the answer is wrong. The correct answer is 2,628 liters, not 29. I refuse to pass this candidate. Mark him failure.
I told you so.
Professor! Sorry, but it's true that his error amounted to less than 0.1%. But his answer was still wrong. He fails.
My tuition fees.
opinion, the candidate's request is reasonable. Now that I have satisfied myself, he cannot pass our examination. It is his right to recover the money which was paid to us.
That's so. That's right. Give me the money.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely. This is a very prestigious school, and it is our duty to say that nothing ever injures its reputation. How much do you owe you, Herr Wasserkopf?
I will tell you exactly. I attended this school for 6 years and all. In the first 3 years, the fee was 150 crowns quarterly. Totally for 3 years is 1,800. In the second 3 years, the fee was 400 crowns semi-annually. Totally 2,400, 1,800 is 4,200. Examination fees 250 crowns and 95 heller. Certificate, documents, books, stamp, taxes 1,241 crowns and 43 heller. Totally 5,682 crowns and 38 heller. Incidental stationery notebooks 786 crowns and 12 heller. Grand total 6,450 crowns and 50 heller. Knock off the heller and call it crowns.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can rely on it.
It's right. There was no question of it. It's right to the smallest detail. I congratulate you. That was my difficult question.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Sorry, what?
Certified that this candidate passes in mathematics. His answer to the easy question was a little out of the way, but his answer to the difficult question, how much the refund should be, was exactly correct. Herr Wasserkopf is a mathematical genius.
Oh, you did put one over me.
Oh, I present the results of the examination. Herr Wasserkopf passed with distinction in every subject and has once again proven that he is entitled to the certificate we awarded him at his graduation. And now, Herr Wasserkopf, that we have verified your knowledge and your abilities, get out before I have you thrown out!
No, let me.
So, I'm a fool, am I? Say it again.
What?
We are cannibals, and you were the one who tied a string across the aisle?
Oh, that's another thing.
Old stick in the mud?
Yes, please.
Remove that object. Thank you, professors, for your magnificent cooperation. This could not have been done without you. And in the future, it will be our proudest boast that in this school, people simply cannot fail.